Ah, Mr. Mario, welcome.
Oh, hello.
I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Oh, did you say luncheon? I've been feeling rather parched. Let's go.
Yeah.
But Mario, didn't you take any swig of that carbonated seed? Yeah, it was gross.
It tasted like salt.
It tastes like LaCroix.
I need some actual meat.
We just had to get that out of the way.
Yeah,
Welcome
I just
back,
decided, you know
everybody.
what? Somebody's going to make the joke. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, and you know, now that I think about it, I really do wish that seed tasted more like Sprite. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. In this part, we're heading down to our lava level, which looks nothing like a lava level.
Which I like. I like variety.
Bowser can't run forever.
We're pretty much stepping out of the frying pan and into the oven.
Which is which
Quite literally, yes. Because,
Which let me
yeah.
say. Oh, yeah.
No, you go ahead.
I would say I actually this is one of my favorite levels, which is saying a lot because I genuinely do not like lava levels. I hated the lava level in Sunshine and the lava level in 64, so I was genuinely happy with this one. Wow, look at that
Anyway.
sunset.
Oh yeah.
Look at that
Beautiful.
beautiful sunset and all the clouds and the... Wait a minute. Is that something on the wing of the cap? It's probably in my imagination.
Sir,
Yeah.
there's a yellow mouse on the wing of the plane. It's on your head, Mario.
Probably nothing.
Yellow Mouse. Yes, I have seen that movie. It was rather fantastical.
So, Bowser wants to make a toast using the sparkle water? Sounds like his wedding preparations are moving along.
Yeah.
Ah, you can't fool me. That movie's not gonna be out for another week at the time of recording this.
We get the side somersault.
It's called early access viewing.
Well, I always called it a side
I
jump.
get to
but
see
it's
it
called side
Thursday, a
somersault.
day before it comes out, so I'm happy.
Lucky.
Lucky. Use all your momentum, running jump. Yeah, we get
I mean, I've
this.
been hearing really good things about the movie. So, I mean, if I'm able to, I'm definitely gonna see if I can see it in theaters.
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, outside of those stuffy-nosed critics.
Oh, looky, guys. We got some lore.
So, let's see. We should read up on the Luncheon Kingdom next. It says here this this country is famous for using a volcano to prepare a dish called the Stupendous Stew.
Sounds stupid.
I mean, who uses a volcano to cook up an entire dish?
Please do not call it the stupid stew.
Stupid.
Please do not call it that.
Wait a minute, Cappy. I think I see that yellow rat you were talking about. It's literally eating this kingdom out of house and home.
Excuse me, miss. Are you okay?
Yeah.
There you
Yes,
are.
sure.
Hey, I
That's
remember that
that's not a
face.
Pichu. That's Sealy.
She's back,
different.
people.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
Oh
And speaking of else who's back, Brutals are back here because they weren't in the last kingdom.
Oh, you know it.
Anyway, just very quickly, one more thing regarding Sealy. Baby sister!
Oh.
Big trouble. So yeah, welcome to Luncheon Kingdom. Has a pretty sick tune that I enjoy, and Sealy gets stuck in her head.
Oh yeah, it's stuck in my head all day.
Oh my gosh, it
And
is a husk
look,
of corn.
it's my favorite meal. Husk of corn.
Ooh, some nice teal moons.
Yeah, they
like
they
that.
really do pop among the pink. Speaking of which, bye pink.
Ooh,
And
she gone.
Hey there, sailor. Oh, I guess you really didn't like my suit. Oh well.
I really wish you had the quick skills to take a
Oh.
snap
Oh.
of her reacting to them popping
Yeah,
out.
you know, screw it.
Oh, almost.
Oh well.
Not
wow.
quite.
No. Oh, I almost thought they were
no.
gonna chase it. No. Also, be careful of the lava tomatoes.
I hate
By the
those
way,
guys.
welcome to another fun little transformation. Just as soon as I get this little,
Just
screw it, I should jump on this other side.
Yeah, it's,
Lava
And
tomatoes suck.
voila!
We become fire itself.
Oh my.
Welcome back to the fire. Well, welcome the fire bubble, aka the Podobo.
Potaboos.
Oh, by the way,
Podobo.
speaking of welcome backs.
yeah.
Is this the guy that I voice?
Well, you were gonna voice, but I voice him now, technically.
Can I voice him this time?
All right, you can voice him now.
Ha ha! We stole a whole boatload of this place's stew for the boss's wedding chow.
okay.
Hello there.
Oh, but I'm gonna head back up to the volcano to finish out that stew after I'm done with you.
Oh, this guy doesn't speak for me.
actually, you know what? I can't help but be amused by that. Like, what if you had that thing where it's like
Ooga-booga.
all of Bowser's minions, they usually have like that stupid New Yorker voice, but then you have the one
Ah,
that's like,
fuck.
I dear sir.
The one
you have to get-
sophisticated grunt.
I was thinking the one that
Wait, you can
Nicolas
do
Cage.
that?
Yeah, you can stop
Yeah.
in mid. You can stop in mid. You can do that.
There you go.
You can do that with all the brutals
I'm gonna play
technically.
this safe.
Yeah, you can do that with all the brutals. You can cancel their attacks by stomping on their hats.
I did not know that.
Yes, you can.
What's his face? Rango is the toughest
you go.
one since his requires a precise jump, but
Bubert is probably the easiest.
Why, I would never.
I think Harry's the easiest because you just have to hit a bomb. But yeah, there you go. We're already done with the first chapter.
I'll have you know that I have the most prestige lawyers in the kingdoms, and they would like to have a stern word with you.
I went to Harvard.
I knew them acting lessons wouldn't pay off. I'll go back to what Mama taught me.
By the way, in the background over there is our kingdom's purple coins. I love them.
Yes.
They're tomatoes.
I forget what they
They're
are.
polygonal tomatoes.
Oh, that's right.
I hate tomatoes.
This whole place reminds me, especially this place, reminds me of like this cubist, maybe not cubism, but I've definitely seen like paintings of this art style.
Of like cubism. Of like angular tomatoes?
Yeah, like super polygonal like fruit. Oh hey, Hathor.
Dude, there used to be
No,
like
don't
this pizzeria, like a town over, that had like all sorts of pictures of tomatoes on the wall, and one of them was literally just a low poly tomato.
Actually, very quick, since you guys brought up tomatoes, Logan, Icky?
Yeah?
I'm allergic to tomatoes.
Oh no. Bentley from Slide 3, like I'm gonna use them to fucking fertilize my tomato field.
Fertilizer my tomato patch.
Aw.
That's gotta
Into the
hurt.
platform.
Into the lava and right back into the lava.
Yeah.
Is
So-
it lava or is it boiling Pepto-Bismol?
I said it looks like Pepto-Bismol.
That's probably what you're gonna need if you were to eat this whole thing.
And considering this place is supposedly the culinary capital.
I hate to give you this mental image, but what about heated up Pepto-Bismol?
Yeah, like boiling
Doesn't sound
Pepto-Bismol.
good.
Go ahead.
No.
Go,
Sounds disgusting.
guys, hold up. Go ahead, Matt.
That's what Icky said, though. I swear to
what'd he
God,
say?
I have first heard him say Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
I heard Bepta. I heard
That
Bepta.
Pepto is a Bismol.
It's Beppi.
Just
So-
like Pepsi is now Beepus.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I should probably do these.
And Coca-Cola is now Bopa-Pola.
Did you just say Beepus?
And Mountain Dew is Mutan Diao.
Oh my.
No, that's just... No.
So I should say while we're here, another thing that I loved, James, when I saw the making of music thing, is I loved how they actually like implemented a lot of like classic household like kitchen utensils for the music in this whole kingdom.
Oh, yeah,
They're literally banging on
that
like
makes
pots and
sense.
pans.
It's literally like the developers were going straight up Ratatouille.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh.
I actually love whenever a soundtrack does that. Like, my absolute favorite kind of... Like, my favorite soundtrack that does the whole... We use something that represents the game in the soundtrack has to be them literally using chainsaws for the soundtrack of Doom 2016.
Yeah, they use like the frequency of
Anyway,
train. That I enjoyed, and one quick movie example that kind of an unpopular opinion. And I'm so, actually, no, hype. You go first. Sorry, so sorry about
Well, I
that.
was just about to say, I love how, like, on the top of those buildings that James was on, and there was a moon on top of one of them, are just giant piles of salt, and I was about to say,
Oh, there's all the salt that James had when he saw that one video we posted at the time of recording.
Oh.
How with the salt you had when we did the First Ladies Night?
Okay, I found the Sonic movie fan base.
No, I thought that was the salt I left over from Mighty Number 9.
All those together and more.
Was that really deserving of salt in the end?
Nah, not really.
It is still deserving of salt from me!
I'm too sweet to be salty.
But yeah, one movie example that made I think I still have a soft spot for the movie that uses
robots?
this kind of like I was nice.
Oh, ow.
I would like to reiterate to the audience that was completely unintentional.
Eat your greens. But but yes, I
think
think
about robots.
yeah, I was saying Robots is another movie that because they had Blue Man Group involved with the soundtrack for that, and so they used a lot of like common like objects and stuff for like the percussion and such a really interesting feel for that movie. Like it's really there's gotta be a behind the
my,
scenes.
what's
Whoa,
that smell?
There's a whole village here.
Delicious.
Cappy, you don't even have a nose.
Oh.
Wait.
Big welcome to Mount Bono, home to the hugest flavors anywhere.
Next one,
I'd show
Matt.
you
Next
around,
one.
but
things are kinda on fire right now.
What's up with your arms?
Wordplay.
Here, this
I'm
one will be
just
Matt.
imagining, like, I'll let Matt do this one first.
Go for it. Oh,
That bird up there showed up out of nowhere and took over our stew pot!
looks like he wants meat.
Yeah.
Just when we were making some of our special stupendous stew, too! Everyone was getting ready to dig in!
No, it should have been more, I should have been more like,
Our special, stupendous stew.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do a
Whiskey.
corresponding sound effect to whatever symbol is in the dialogue.
I was the one who started that.
Hey, what's the matter?
I was the
Oh
one
my
who
gosh,
started
guys.
That. Thank you very
Actually,
much.
James.
yes?
Turn a little bit more to the right.
If you go a little to, if you go to the other one, so we see Mario's expression, it looks like they're having an Italian offer. Like, hey, what's the matter with you? No, I say what's the matter with you. Hey, forget about it. No.
Oh,
You want to have a go, boy? You want to have a go?
Just,
You saw you against the actual Italian here. You're
actually-
from Brooklyn.
Actually,
I just want to bring up
real-
a.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Go
I
ahead,
just want
Icky.
to bring up a valid question at this point, but since Mario hasn't had a single mushroom throughout this entire adventure, do you think this is what he sees when he's on, what's it called,
Withdrawal.
Shrooms?
Ways on with
like he's literally talking to political food and fork people?
He's just
Actually,
holding
just-
a fork in his hand. What's that
Actually,
damn-
Just keep in mind, there's not a single
gosh.
mushroom in these gigantic piles of ingredients of, like, fruits and veggies.
Right.
The capture is a little blurry there, and oh jeez.
You misread it as damn, didn't you?
What's that damn bird doing?
Yeah, you're not the only one who saw that.
It's like, what the? Oh, that box is glowing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Suck a dick,
I hate when
Mario.
they do that.
Oh, come on, you can wall jump out there that easily.
True. I can definitely do that.
This world is nothing
go.
but
Okay, you can have it too, sir.
this world is nothing but a figment of Mario's imagination.
Get
But,
get some more purple coins so you can get the perfect outfit for this place.
Oh, speaking of the
Ah, yeah. There you go.
So while James does some searching around the place, Gui, what do you like about Luncheon Kingdom?
Oh, just like the whole theme of it is just probably some of the most creative I've ever seen from a food level. Like
Would you say it's
anything
unforgettable?
involving anything
we already
involving
made that
lava
joke.
or it's yeah, because it doesn't look like lava, you don't really think of it as lava, but it's
Right.
just really hot pink soup.
It's one of the most
I was gonna say, you mean lava level?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the most unique lava levels
I-
I've seen.
Actually,
Well,
real
personally-
quick.
This is the most
guys,
unique food
guys,
level.
guys,
Gavel,
hold up.
Real
what's
quick. mind if I say something really quick?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
What's up?
Who's up for some cookies?
Not for
Yoshi's
you.
cookies.
Well, to be fair, there are too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, this actually.
So that's,
Yeah, we got,
that's
like,
why
8
I'm
people.
here. Okay, great.
Yeah, we got like 8 people
Wait.
here. We're playing.
Oh, there are the
pie.
mushrooms.
Everybody.
Guys,
Or are they mushroom
just to
shaped
let you
rocks?
know, from this point on, every single person who was in the previous videos are going to
Mario, it's me, your dad. You haven't talked to me on the phone for a while. How about saving your game?
Anyway, yeah, because Matt does bring up an interesting point. Like, from this point onward, we're going to get to, like, the really important kingdoms. And I mean, like, stuff that's, you know, like, story-wise, probably some of the more important kingdoms of the level. So we want to make sure everyone gets a piece of the end.
Like a piece
the
of
pie.
pig.
This here's a place
gonna-
where chefs come
Oh.
dressed to cook. And hey, you got the clothes in the hat. Come right on in.
Why do you
Okay.
give every single one the same voice?
Because they're all.
Because they're all high pitched.
Yeah, I
They're all
imagine they.
forks. What do you
I
expect
imagine-
a fork to sound like?
I imagine they have the sweet, soft, soothing voice of when you scrape a fork against the top of a plate.
Oh,
It makes you grate your teeth.
Logan, don't even start.
Well, that sounds forking horrible. So,
But
Oh, and if I might add, fuck you!
Whoa!
I can't
say the actual word. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Oh, if you heat up the soup pots.
You say that, Allie? Maybe it's Discord being stupid. On my end, it sounded like you actually did say the word.
I probably didn't pronounce it quite well enough, so
You
I'll try
missed
again.
the whole point and oh, nice. You can
Whoa,
slip in the
we
lava
could
tomatoes.
I did not know you could actually jump on them
Huh.
to produce some
Yeah, you
tomato
could.
sauce.
Anyway, something I kind of wanted to go back to earlier, probably
No!
Oh,
Man,
You were close.
I didn't know you could do that either.
boy!
Oh, James, you're
Yeah,
tempting fate here.
that was,
I've all bonoed myself.
I see.
People the Volboner.
Yeah, I should look into that though. What Volbono is a play on words of?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm pretty sure there's probably an answer in the Mario
It's
wiki.
volcano
I'm pretty sure
and
it's
something.
Volcano and
I think a
Bono
pro- I think
from
a-
YouTube.
I think of pro bono, but I don't think that's exactly what this means here. Let me look up. Let me look up Mount Volbono.
Also, I'd just like to bring up the notion that the tomato sauce in this game actually looks really authentic.
Yeah,
it does.
Until it
nice.
starts defying gravity when it's on the ledge like that.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, there's a second pot you gotta simmer. That's why you need to take care of this thing all the way over here.
This is my jacuzzi now.
Let's see.
Pretty thick.
Oh!
That's
Oops.
the best kind of soup.
Oh!
it's
Oh,
still
hold
in
on,
there.
hold on. I can save this. I can save this.
He's still in there. Nice.
Lucky. Now,
There
I
you
imagine
go.
how awkward that must. Now, imagine how awkward that must be when they have to pour the stuff.
Well, hey, at least it doesn't get cold.
That's true.
I am now a part of your soup,
Ugh.
motherfucker.
I swam in there, and you're going to eat it.
You know, I was looking at that wall of fruit, that wall of produce back there, and I was thinking that has to fall over. That has to like tumble over in
It
an
does.
avalanche of food.
It's a bit.
Nice. Oh,
Bunched
I
up,
remember. I
honestly.
actually remember now, James. If you go to the pillar all the way in the corner, on the right, the pillar on the far
the
corner.
other-
That only is unlocked after the game is. No, wait.
No. It should be there.
No, where that
one should
bird's
be
at.
there.
No. The one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no, right
Okay.
across from where James at. If he ground pounds right here.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Because I know,
I can
like-
feel it at the.
I know like 3 of these pillars have secret moons under them, but only after. By the way, show off what happens when you throw a radish in there. A specific
Oh.
radish.
Oh,
what
right.
kind
these
of
ones.
radish?
Uh-huh.
This one?
A reddish radish?
Well, actually, I think that one does give
That
you points.
that one's not very rad. However, this one is rad.
Oh.
Welcome back, Sealy.
Wait, what was that?
We're talking about
This is-
we're talking about tossing the turnips in and
Oh.
a radish.
You just threw a lump of metal in your soup.
Everything in this world is metally.
No, it's plasticine.
Not plasticine.
It is plasticine.
Actually,
Anyway, if I
actually,
could comment on something really quick, missed opportunity here. You know, I remember these things having eyes. I guess that was just in my dreams.
Oh,
Big
That's
clear.
right. Okay, so fun fact: gold is actually edible.
Yeah.
What?
In
Yeah.
very small
Oh,
quantities.
edible gold
There are
flakes,
forms
yeah.
of edible gold. By the way, there are purple coins under that bridge.
Purple corns.
Horns?
Shut
We
up.
are in the luncheon
Purple
kingdom,
corn,
so it
purple
works.
husks of corn.
There's purple husks of corn!
Admittedly, it would have been funnier if they were literally just like corn kernels.
That would have been
That's what I
awesome.
said.
Yeah.
Oh, but,
Oh, I'm
That's what
sorry.
I said. This opportunity.
Corn
There.
but,
coins.
by,
You know
the
what?
way, by the way, Pi,
Yes.
Pi and Allie, I showed a friend of Pi, also named Allie, I showed her the abridged Pokemon.
Nice.
I mean,
I was gonna say earlier.
Oh,
sorry.
jeez.
I'm thinking of I'm working on a game concept myself, and I'm thinking of the currency of being like shapes of corn kernels
Hey,
because
nice.
it takes place on a planet, an alternate Earth called Kern. As
hey,
a
hey,
kernel.
yo! I just thought of something though. Name it Pop Cash.
Pop cash?
Kern.
What?
Yeah, like popcorn, Pop Cash.
Oh no, they're
Yeah,
just
it
gonna,
is.
they're just gonna be called kernels.
Okay.
Okay.
But
No, I love these fork things that we're gonna start seeing in this.
Oh,
You are an idiot!
Completely misfired!
Dive into the abyss. So, in any case,
He felt
I
what
like.
was.
So I like. Ha. Yeah, I love these little fork guys that we start seeing everywhere as like the big like. We've seen stuff like this in New Donk City before now, but I like the twist these guys have. But anyway,
Oh, of course.
Don't
I was
forget
gonna
to
say
the
crap.
right
but
over
with the edible gold, I mean, I have heard of like gold covered truffles, like this like little like gold foil almost
Gold
over the
flakes.
truffle.
Gold
Yes.
leaf.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
there you go.
I think there were a platform down there.
Almost went for style points, but I get you.
You wouldn't want to fall through. You wouldn't want to fall through that hole in the floor.
Pie, what do you think of all this food stuffs?
I'm lucky that I had dinner before this, or else I would have gotten and left this recording session to get something to eat.
Fair
I
enough.
made myself a personal DiGiorno pizza, so I'm good.
I had
Oh.
enchiladas. Y
Nobody
Cinco
saw
de
that.
Mario. I
Wait,
just said
Cinco de
Cinco de
Mario?
Mario. I just realized what he just said.
And he was in. So for what I'm looking around here, so I've been looking up. I've been trying to find Mount Volbono anywhere, and all I'm finding is I found a bunch of like different translations. So like back in Japanese, they called this cooking country. In Spanish, it was called Stoves Kingdom. Stoves. I love what they called it in Dutch, which was the cooking realm.
Oh wow.
See? This is all
Mystical.
figment of his imagination.
By the way,
Go ahead.
sorry, Steve, what do you think of this kingdom?
Well,
Exit
Okay.
stage right.
Guess that's the answer.
at that
I guess, I guess his internet was kind
there you
of
go.
futzing up.
Steve,
There you go.
can you hear
The
us?
timing of that. The
Hype,
timing.
can you hear us?
Can you
Yeah,
hear us?
I just had to reset because
Okay,
Oh.
what happened?
I said
I legitimately asked. Literally, how it was is I asked, "What do you think of this kingdom?" And you immediately left.
Badoom, disconnect from the group. They were like, oh.
I was
It was the timing. It was the
Sorry,
timing.
okay, guys,
He was there to finish our stupendous stew. But I'm sure that crazy bird is going after it.
Mr. Black.
What's it covered with? Salt? That's how we treat our meat before dropping it into the stew. Extra tasty.
And harmful to your health.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah,
Or
no.
so tasty.
But yeah,
All right,
everyone,
Steve.
okay, go ahead, Hype.
Sorry.
all I was trying to say was that the reason that I stopped for a minute is because the audio was getting choppy, so I was just resetting the call on my end.
Totally
Okay.
understandable.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But perfect timing.
But I guess
I
we can't break that.
Asiago cheese.
But while
My
we're doing,
favorite
while we're
kind of
doing,
cheese.
oh hey guys, look over there.
Is that awesome?
Frying Pan Brothers.
The
Petrol one.
I
Whoa.
forgot his Lockstin.
What the-
Lockstin and Noggin. They're YouTube. He's a YouTube guy. I love his stuff. He did a whole thing on this. He did a whole video on this kingdom, especially what kind of cheese this is, and he theorized that it is since it's a hard type of cheese that it was Asiago.
I mean,
Okay.
it
Which is
looks
my
more like the
favorite.
standard Swiss cheese.
It looks like
Hey.
it, but it doesn't mean it is. So
I
yeah,
don't know
Yeah.
if I already.
Yeah.
I was saying.
Oh my god, all the cheese.
I don't know if I already mentioned. Oh jeez, I don't know if I. Said oh
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
Oh, cheese! It never ends.
Cheese Louise.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know if I already mentioned this back in Wooded Kingdom, but I love how from Super Mario 3 onwards, I think, how this is basically clarifying that the Hammer Brothers hop everywhere because they literally know no other means of transportation and walking.
They don't know how to walk. That's
They just hop
depressing.
everywhere. They just hop everywhere.
That is really depressing,
At
though.
least they're still moving.
Will that also mean that the Hammer Brother that's playable in Mario Party 8 was the only one that learned how to walk like a normal human being?
Oh.
That's why. That's what made him so special. He was their messiah.
And he was never seen from again.
Really?
Then again, that was also the same game where a blooper was playable in a Mario Party game.
Huh.
A blooper out of the
I'm,
water,
I'm just
so-
I'm just saying there's so many other characters and I honestly would not be upset if Mario Party went the way of Smash Brothers and just had like Zelda or Inkling or just I would not be
I wouldn't
okay
mind that either.
just as opposed to like oh it's Spike everybody look
Oh,
everybody it's
it's
Spike
okay.
who cares about Charge and Chuck it's Spike
I want.
Yeah.
I want to play
Granted,
Mar-
Charge and Chuck has more credibility to him than a fucking Spike.
I want.
Speaking of which,
Right.
Wait, I want to
yes.
play Mario Party as a Sobble. Damn it!
actually,
They don't have Pokemans and Mario.
go ahead Pi
oh, what I was saying was they added Link and Isabelle and Villager to Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, that's
Hello?
what he is mentioning.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
But
We
no
could do
Captain
it with
Falcon.
Mario Party.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I think, sorry, we got off track. Hype, what did you think of the Luncheon Kingdom?
Don't ask what I did to that Hammer Brother in between loading screens.
Oh,
Oh no.
hi.
But yeah, Hype, what do you think of the Luncheon Kingdom?
I like it. I like how colorful it is, first and foremost.
So vibrant.
And kind of echoing what Ali said, I love just the theming of it, like particularly how it kind of is a pretty subversive lava stage. That's probably some of my favorite set pieces, one of my favorite bosses in this game, and just And I do like all the captures that it has, like for example the frying pan road here and the Podoboo that James took over on occasion.
Yeah, those are fun captures.
I see you there. I'm gonna win
It's a
this staring
switch.
contest.
It's a switch on the Switch.
But
James is having this guy be like, I know no other way to activate this switch.
Actually,
do I do?
Actually, what I had in mind is that never mind.
Jumping around and throwing things is all I know how to do.
pretty much.
I don't even know my own name
Around at
anymore.
the- Jumping around at the speed of help.
And if it wasn't already obvious, this is also like one of the big kingdoms. Like this is supposed to be this chapter's New Donk City.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are lots of nook and crannies here and lots of ways to exploit the platforms.
Nobody asked me about my thoughts on the Luncheon Kingdom yet.
Well, we're not even halfway done. We're not even halfway done.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I could sum it up this eloquently. Well, Mario, you are an Italian, I must say.